Hey, welcome back to the vlog. I was recording my last video on Washington DC, but my camera ran out of battery, so I'm just gonna vlog about my next experience. And this will get posted first, then eventually my Washington DC. But I just wanted to describe my experience on how Washington DC elevated me to this point of the pursuit that I'm doing right now. If you go to my Instagram, you'll know exactly what I'm doing. I will say it here, but you can just check out my Instagram. But I want to talk about how you shouldn't be scared of using money as leverage in buying power. Oops. Hopefully my phone lasts storage, so yeah. A lot of us work, we're slaves to money. We work for money all the time, instead of having money work for us, as you probably heard. But, we just save, and get no return. And we get scared of spending that money that we've been earning because you think to yourself, oh, that's my money, I want to keep it. I don't want to lose it. But that's the wrong way to think about it, because money is just flow of energy from one hand to the other. It's what allows you to go from one state to the next stage. You need to use it strategically. And you shouldn't be afraid of spending it if you know it's going to get you a return. And there's many ways: stock market, real estate, and investment decisions, courses, mentors. And sometimes you just have to take the leap of faith. Put in your money and have the abundant mindset that it'll come back. So why are you scared of wasting it? Because money is trillions and trillions of dollars out there. And that's exactly why you shouldn't be afraid of moving money around, because it always comes back to you at the end of the day if you have an abundant mindset, because there's so much and that it won't run out. A lot of us have the scarcity mindset, which is, we're always running out. We don't have enough money. We should save it. As I was saying, it's all about using leverage. Money is a tool that should work for you. You find opportunities, you find people, you connect with them. You use other people's money to get you the deal on business, a contract, signing sales, real estate, finding people that have money, fixing, flipping properties. And that's how you begin. You make your name. You don't have to have a lot. You have to work. Yeah, work for that money, but know when to stop and use it to your advantage. Don't do it for the rest of your life. Don't become a slave to just making money. Have it work for you. Have it make more money for you. And that's what you need to do. That's the goal of this life. That's how you achieve financial freedom. You build wealth, not for you, but for generations to come. It's by using other people's money. Using your money as a leverage tool to get you to that different stage, that next level, to ascend. And as long as you keep on going, you're not scared of spending money when it's going to give you returns. Of course, I don't mean don't be scared of spending money when you go out there and get leases on cars, leases on apartments, when you don't actually have assets that are building you back money. What I mean is you get that money and you use it to make you returns, not liabilities. You will never spend money on something expensive before you actually start making real money. Why would you do that? I don't do that. I just started. And regardless if I fail, I'm gonna work for that money again, find opportunities, put that money back into something that I see that there's hope and growth. Because that's what you want to do. That's the dream strategy. That's the dream goal. You gotta go and use the money as a key, a financial driver that speeds you up past competition. Because out there, everybody's chasing money, working so hard. Of course, you should work hard, but you should work smart. You're gonna go and use that money to get you more leverage. For example, me, which I said was on my Instagram, I'm doing my first fix and flip. I could have used that money, just put in a savings account, maybe a high yield savings account, which I did for a while before I found this opportunity. But either way, that was already making me money. And now that I have that, I'm gonna use this money that I got, I'm gonna put it with somebody else's money we have an investment property that we're gonna go fix and flip to make greater returns in a much faster time than if it were to sit in a high yield savings account or even stocks. Of course, I still invest in stocks. I put $700 aside every single month. It's not a lot, but it's eventually gonna grow. And I'm just getting used to the habit of putting stocks. It's just like creating content. Of course, I don't see a lot of traction yet. My content is bad. I don't have editing quality. I don't have a good mic. This mic sucks. You could probably barely hear me. But for me, it doesn't matter because I'm not here to blow up yet. I'm here to document my journey. I'm here to show you guys that I know what I'm doing. And when you come and work with me, by the way, schedule a call is down below. I can show you how to unlock your potential. I keep it very bland because your potential is different than somebody else's potential. When I mean different, I don't mean it's smaller or less. I just mean it's different. You may be better at talking to people and networking, or you may be better at technicality. Some people are better at talking. Some people are better at doing the technical work, and it just depends on you. It depends on what kind of person you are and your type of opportunity and your type of potential. I do gotta talk about another video, which is different types of potential. But that's besides the point. What I mean is, I can fail. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep documenting because I'm just not scared. I'm willing to do what it takes to become successful, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm being super transparent with you guys. I'm not there yet, but the goal is to use all the lessons I learned from YouTube videos, from mentors, from everybody that's in this game to propel myself forward. I'm at the beach, but I was working Wednesday, Thursday, 6 a.m. to midnight. 6 a.m. to midnight. I was doing work. Working on my business, our original cleaning services, in my dad's business. And then going out there and working at Chick-fil-A because I just get a good vibe, good for the resume, just good in general. I just have a good feeling about it. That's also something, your gut instinct. Feeling good about something, having it propel you forward. When you have a good feeling about a certain place, go and do it. If it's wrong, boom, feedback, reiterate, repeat. What I mean is try. If you fail, okay, you failed. Document the journey, document you failing, because people will see that you're human and that you make mistakes and that you're not perfect, that you weren't just rich from the first to go. You're throwing eggs at the wall and it's eventually gonna stick. And that's what matters. You keep throwing, and you're gonna keep throwing eggs at the wall until something sticks, a business model sticks, something profitable. Or you're like, wow, it actually worked. Because that's what matters. What matters is people watching your journey, following your brand, understanding who you are, becoming closer to who you are as a person, understanding, okay, this guy is different. This guy has been through what I've been through. He's failed too. He hasn't been successful overnight. He just started posting about it, making 10 figures. Or 10 figures is crazy, by the way. He didn't just do that. Well, yeah, I do believe this video is getting a little bit too long. I had to go help them out at the beach. And yeah, that's what I wanted you to take away. Use money as a tool, leverage tool. Don't work for it, and be creative. Don't be scared. Waste it if you need to, in things that will give you returns every time, and you'll have no regrets. Have an abundant mindset and know that whatever money comes out will always come back. Thank you guys so much. If you liked it, please leave a comment, schedule a call with me, unlock your full potential, and I really hope the best for you guys, and I'll see you guys at the top. You're losing clients because your offer requires way too much effort. People don't pay for results. They pay for the speed and the convenience of something. If the program requires them to watch 50 hours of videos, people will quit. You gotta trim the fat and just have the perfect delivery mechanism. The shortest and straightest line to the transformation. Because the less work they do and they have to do to win, the more they will pay. Keep that in mind. Follow for more.